Greetings, salutations. All right, bro. Justin Gaethje beat the shit out of Ilia Topuria, bro. Stop coping, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I watched that like you go on TikTok, Instagram. It doesn't matter where you go, bro. Everyone, dude. Like, how are we gonna let this go, bro? Ilia acted like he could predict the future, putting 18 in his bio. Made a memorial with Justin with the white rose. Said, I'm gonna put a white rose next to your body and look at your father. Say, who's the short one? Now you're fucking in the hospital. Like, listen, Ilia's a great fighter, but you gotta cut it out, bro. His fans, like, bro, how can Ilia take the loss better than the fans? Think about that. How can Ilia take the loss better than his fans? Like, y'all gotta cut it out, bro. Like, here's the difference. Like, because the same thing happened like with Yuri and Olberg, right? Like, I'm a Yuri guy too, but it's like Yuri lost, and like he lost even though his opponent had a broken leg. It's like you can't cope with that, bro. Yuri was gonna win. Well, he didn't, right? Same thing with Ilia fan. This guy Ilia literally celebrates before the fight. He does that, and he puts his bio with 18-0. He does all this bullshit, says, brother, there won't be a second round. There won't be a fourth round. And look at you, and then he's quitting on the stool, respectfully, right? Ilia's a great fighter, but then there are these crazy copes saying, Justin's feet were yellow. He was on steroids. He had rocks in the gloves, and then they're showing the hand wrap. That was so stupid. No, that actually pissed me off, bro. The TikToks where they're like, Justin has rocks in his gloves. Idiots, bro. And then we even have like, just like rematch. First of all, you shouldn't call, if you're a true fan of Ilia, the last thing you should be thinking about is a rematch. You sound stupid as hell. This man just took the most damage he's ever taken in his entire career, and the first thing you think is rematch. Brother, he's gonna take at least the rest of 2026 off, right? So Ilia's gonna take the rest of 2026 off, or at least just a long break, bro. Like, he took so much damage, broke both orbitals, right? So I don't know why you're saying that. There's definitely gonna be other title fights before. It's not gonna be immediately a Justin rematch, right? I think yeah, Ilia is definitely not gonna have an immediate rematch. If you're a fan of him and you're calling for an immediate rematch, you're a fucking idiot. You're literally asking him to go back after taking that much damage, and like, no, he's gonna take the time off. Like, on top of that, I'm pissed off how they're like, I see all these edits and like shit about like wholesome Topuria edits, like, you know, like of him like back when he was undefeated, and like saying like, oh, I know he'll be back, like, or just like acting like he was like this, like they're feeling bad for this guy or something. Like, dude, you cannot let this shit go, bro. He said all this stuff about acting like he could predict the future, putting 18 in his bio, and then when he loses, everyone's like, we know you'll be back. Well, no. But then when somebody like I don't get, what has he done to deserve, like, all he does is just be cocky, bro. And like, respectfully, like, he's a great fighter, but like, dude, come on, bro. Stop making excuses. Justin beat the shit out of him, right? And then it's like the opposite, right? When like a nice fighter who's humble or something, or like literally has done nothing, right? Like it does nothing to piss anyone off, like Oliveira, right? Oliveira has a lot of fans. I'm one of them, right? But it's like, he loses, he gets knocked out by Ilia, and I just see comment sections full of, you know, the clip of him getting knocked out, you know, like the clip of him getting knocked out. And it's like, just like random, how miserable do you have to be in your life to hate on Charles? Or like the same thing for like there's a lot of different, like, GSP or even Makhachev, right? Like when Makhachev, like that old clip of him getting knocked out in his second UFC fight, and then like people just posting that everywhere, just like oh my god, she's a. But then when Topuria gets embarrassed after talking all that, everyone's just like feeling bad for, like, no, how are you letting that go? And then you're telling me you feel bad, you feel bad for Ilia, and you're gonna make fun of these, like, that's some bullshit, bro. Yeah, so biggest upset, like, yeah, this is one of the biggest upsets in UFC history, man. And it's like, it's perfect, man. It was really amazing, bro. It's perfect. It's literally at the White House, main event, Justin Gaethje, his third title shot, his last chance, and he wins against probably his worst matchup, man, Ilia Topuria. This is amazing. Like, this is the main point of the video. Like, nobody's giving Justin his flowers, man. So it's like, dude, he pulled off this amazing win, and all these little Ilia fanboys can say is just like, cheating, this, that. No, this was amazing, bro. Absolutely amazing upset by Justin. I don't know what it is. In 2026, we got the Strickland upset, Justin upset, and now we got, you know, these big fights coming up, and, yeah, man, it's crazy. So, yeah, absolutely amazing. One of the biggest upsets in UFC history, man.